game before ours had a little bit of a gust up that took a little bit to sort out.
Really classy.
Socks, man.
And the breezer covers. I like the breezer covers.
looks like a little bit different lines today. We've got AJ starting with Teague and Jax. Scratch that. AJ starting with Teague and Tate. And on defense, Marshall and I believe Josh Gimazzo, if I'm saying right. Tate with the puck, got it up ice, AJ going to the corner. Marshall holding the zone for a second, but the puck has cleared. Tate now aggressive into the zone. AJ with the stick lift. And the Tigers are getting a change. Looks like we have Easton Stitchka out with Colton and Henry. Easton carrying the puck into the zone. Goes it to his defense. It's going to be our defenseman. Hunter is on the ice now. Out there with Kuhn Feldman. That is Hunter chasing the puck. There is no icing here, and that's a goal. It's going to be an own goal for us. We have a change on defense. We now have Jared and Josh Gimazzo. Forwards are still Colton, Henry, and Easton Stitchka. Puck stays in the zone. Cleared now. Colton with the puck behind the net, gets a center. Henry can't quite get there. We do have a change. Steven is on the ice for the Tigers up front. Looks like he went for Colton. Looks like both our other forwards did get the change there. Oh, scratch out, that's defense. Marshall and Hunter on G. Stephen Jones centering Gavin and Jax. Gavin with some aggression to get the puck. Stephen Jones gets it, tries to dump it deeper, but it gets hung up a little bit. Gavin with the pressure. Forces him out the far side.
That's some speed, huh? Come on, guys, get back on it.
It's Marshall battling for the puck in the corner. Hunter comes out with it. Gets it up to Brody. Looks like we did have a change on forwards there with Brody, Miles on the ice.
Let's go on the ice.
With Preston.
Let's go on the ice.
But after the goal, we are going to make a change. We're going to switch up our forwards to AJ, Teague,
Yeah, man.
centered up
Not interesting.
by Tate. Jared on defense with someone behind Jared there. I believe that's going to be Krun Feltman. AJ with throwing the puck toward the net. Jared chips it up the ice. Teague with the pressure. AJ pressure on the other side. Rimmed around, couldn't quite stop it. AJ pressuring the puck, does chip it loose. It's going to be Kruen throwing it up. Didn't quite get it out of the zone, but we'll try again. Buying some space here. Jared does chip it up. He still holds his own.
Jared, go!
And Teague going off ice. Looks like AJ did jump off. We've got a change here. I believe that's going to be Easton on the ice. 34 Marshall pressing the puck forward. Colton is now on the ice at forward, as is, I assume, Henry. Josh Granazzo in on D. Good pass forward with to Colton. Couldn't quite handle it. It's Henry. Pass to Colton. Colton gets it in the zone. Easton gets it to Henry. He can't quite get it on the net. And here comes Lafayette. Kruen Feltman challenging with the help of Marshall and Colton, who got back. That check was just wide. Lafayette holding the zone. And we do clear the zone. Change it forwards coming as well as D. Easton Stitchko holding while we get the change. We do have Brody out there with Easton still. 67 Hunter got us into the zone. One of our defensemen. Jax may have switched back to D, I'm not quite sure, but he does seem like he's covering back a little bit. We have Miles McClintock on the ice. Miles McClinton, sorry. I don't know why I screwed that up. Miles pressuring the puck. Stephen Jones. Jared Homendinger has come out on the ice for the defense. I believe we've got icing. Like we have Gavin on the ice with Stephen Jones, Jared at defense. I'm missing a forward and a D for you. 29 is Henry out there with them. 25 is Clint Feltman on defense. Roberts is joined on the forward line.
Oh, come on, boys.
Looks like we've got a penalty on the Tigers. Looks like that's going to go against Clint Feltman. 2 minutes, possibly a boarding call, I'm not quite sure. Penalty kill is going to be AJ and Easton at forwards with Marshall. And I believe Josh Turnazzo on defense for us. We do have about 6.5 minutes left in the first, 16-minute periods. That does get out of the zone for us. AJ going hard at it. Loses an edge. Still pursuing.
There you go, good hustle.
And we clear the zone again. Also get out of the zone. Lafayette gaining the zone with speed. Sunday sends it to the corner. AJ sends it down ice with just under a minute left to go on the penalty kill. That will be an icing. Got Preston and Henry at forward.
Say hi to your friends on your phone.
Preston and Henry on the ice with Miles.
Oh, man, what out?
Miles and Hunter. Preston and Henry with Miles and Hunter. Not sure who's quite where. Looks like Miles and Preston up front. There's 24 seconds left in the penalty kill, and we actually get a shot on net there. Shots wide on the stick of Preston, looking up for Miles. Miles does get that. We're out of the zone with 6-5, 4-3 left on the penalty kill. Tigers are full strength. Colton comes onto the ice to give us 5 skaters. Miles is going for a change. We do get a nice shot, and we look like we're getting a lot of changes for the Tigers here. Great kill there. Great kill by the Tigers. It's going to be Colton with Stephen Jones and Gavin. On defense, we do have Jared. That looks right. Jax has maybe been slid back to D today. Colton scores! That's the first goal of the season for the Tigers. That makes it 1-2 with 3:15 left in the first period. After the goal, it looks like we'll have our line of Tate, Teague, and AJ up front. On defense, we've got Marshall with, I believe, Drew and Feltman.
Come on, get it out.
Oh, that is an offsides for the Lafayette Locomotives. Another offsides. Keeping the action close for you. AJ headed up ice. He's got Teague to his right. AJ with the drop pass to Teague Roberts, who just gets a goalie with a great save there. Got his glove up at the last minute. That is Josh Trinazzo on the ice now on the defense on the right side here, just now getting the puck. He's out there with Crew and Feltman to his left. Pass up ice. That's Tate skating it back. Loses a skate, sends it back. We do have Hunter on the ice for defense now. Tate does clear the zone. Those forwards are going to get a change here, at least a couple of them. Looks like we have Brody on the ice, I believe, with Easton and Colton. That puck goes high. We have Jax on the ice with Easton, Jared on defense. Looks like Henry, I believe, on the face-off. Colton here on the right wing. Jared chips it up. And it doesn't quite get out of the zone for us, but that one does. Up to Henry. Henry putting on some strong pressure. Colton taking it the other way. Finally gets turned around and throws it, not quite able to hit Easton. But no icing. Jared holds the zone. And here comes Lafayette. We've got something behind the play here. And it does look like possibly offsetting here. I think that might be Henry for the Tigers in the box. It is offsetting, one from each team in there, so I believe we'll probably be skating 5-on-5. And we are. Looks like Colton and Easton on the wings. We've got Jared on defense. Not sure who our centerman is. Stephen Jones on center. And I believe I'll get that other defenseman for you when I can. That's an offsides. That does let me see that number 18, Jax, is our second defenseman on the left side. Just under a minute left in this first period.
Good, Jake.
Jared sweeps that away, clears the zone, and he's headed up ice with Easton Stichka. 40 seconds left, and Tigers have the puck deep in the zone. But it does squirt out here. Jack's able to get to it. And he's going to bring it around and see if he can get it up ice himself. Sure does. And a shot. Caught off by the goalie. Puck is still loose out front with 20 seconds to go. Lafayette does regain control of that puck. The Tigers are equal to it. Jackson chipping it out of the zone for Easton Stichka, who's going with 11 seconds left and catching Lafayette on a change. Does try to center. Colton with a shot. Oh, it was there on the back row, but couldn't quite sneak it in. A strong finish for the Tigers. A lot of good in that period. We do finish 1-2. Lafayette ahead. First whistle. They'll probably be. I know we were just on the net so it's probably another 45 seconds. Almost what it is. Doesn't feel good. AJ likes that drop pass.
If it's effective, it's effective.
True. It gave Teague a lot of space. All right, looks like Tigers are going to start the period with Colton. That is going to be Colton, Gavin. Yeah, one more coming over the boards there. Colton, Gavin on forward. Someone about to join him, Josh Strinazzo and Marshall on defense. And I think that might be Teague that jumps the boards at forward there. Well, that's Colton, Steven, and Gavin at forward for us as the action gets underway for the second period. Again, 1-2, Tigers trailing.
That's a hard shot.
Oh, Josh Trinazzo just couldn't quite keep the handle on that one, but a great save for Jalen Sunday. Way to stand tall, though. That will get us a change it forward. We got Preston, number 22. Wasn't able to quite catch the other two. I think we got Brody Van Buskirk out there. And possibly Miles. Sure enough. Brody, Miles, out forward. Like an offsides, it's going to go all the way down. Called that one intentional. On the good end of the ice. Going Feldman on defense. With Hunter. Hunter puts that puck deep for Miles. Miles looking to get it centered, but it did get blocked. Hunter gets up, and that one does get through to the net. Hunter again throwing it toward the net, picked off and going the other way. Tigers equal to it and give it back. Little beautiful pass from Brody over to Miles. Miles gains his zone, loses his feet.
Sneaking ghost.
Go, die! Get him, bro!
Brody pestering him. And that's Cruin knocks it off the stick there. Wound up in the corner. Miles sends it back the other way. Lafayette with 14:06 in the second. Line changes. We are going to give AJ, Teague, and Tate. And on defense, we do have Jared and Jax. One to the right, and that does go over to Teague. He's rubbed off the puck. AJ challenges along. Some good physicality there at a Teague. Knocked the player off and bought us a little bit extra effort there. Jack's back in the corner. Sends it around to his defensive partner, Jared. AJ pressures, but couldn't quite get it. Oh, that was Teague. I take that back. Here's AJ flipping the puck up, and that's into the bench. The face-off out of the zone, and we are going to have some line changes. Looks like all five. There's Marshall out there. I see Easton and Colton. Center ice by Josh Trinazzo to Colton. Henry going hard after the puck below the line. So there's Josh Trinazzo on your left D, Marshall on your right D. That's Henry able to send it back into the zone. Easton Stitchka with the pressure. Now switching to Henry. And that squirts out to Colton. Easton left that one for Henry, who couldn't quite get to it. Easton makes some contact there. Oh, should be a call off the puck there. Hit away from the puck. We let the players play, I guess. Colton sends one toward the net. So I'm getting a little bit of pressure here. That's Josh Giannazzo throwing it at the net, forcing the goalie to make a save.
Back in.
Here's Marshall. Dusts it off a little bit, gets it deep into the corner. We do have one change at forward. Looks like Easton Stichka off for Miles. Colton going for a change. And both of our defensemen change. That's Brody, I believe, out with Miles. This looks like we'll get an icing call, which lets me figure out what numbers we got out there in defense for you. Looks like Pruin Feltman out with Hunter on defense. So Pruin on your left, Hunter on your right.
Go, Brody.
Up front, we've got Miles, Brody.
Come, bro.
Centered by Preston.
Yours, people.
There's Clint Felton on the left side here.
Good shot, bro.
Had an opportunity there. Goalie was equal to it.
Good shot, Pete.
Brody on your left wing, Preston at center, Miles on your right wing. Brody getting physical out there, standing some guys up. Oh, and just a swing and a miss out of that one, but it was there. Sunby sends that puck behind the net.
I think Landon's in that.
Move, 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 move.
And that should be an icing. Well, but Jalen does have to send it to the side as that one did bounce its way into the crease.
Jalen's 52, right? That's correct. They might have switched it, period.
Maybe. Looks like we maybe did get a high hit in the corner out of, is that Brody? That is Brody, unfortunately. And I am paying attention to goalie here. It looks like we may have Landon in the crease. I'll let you know for sure. So we are on the penalty kill. We've got Jared back there with Jax. Looks like we've got Steven and AJ as our forwards, trying to kill off a 2-minute penalty for us. Oh, looks like they might be assessing the 10 and 2. It looks like Miles is going to serve the 2 for us. He must have seen a head hit. Looks like a 10 and 2.
Who was the initial penalty on?
Not quite out of the zone. Stephen Jones with some physicality. Great puck sent to the side there by what does appear to be Landon in the net now. AJ chips that up the boards, but not out. Oh, and that is a great save by Landon as that back door was open. AJ Clapson in there getting, I take that back, that was Jax in there. We are going to get a 4-man change with 1:14 left on that 2 minutes of the 2 and 10. I see Josh Giannazzo in there. I see Easton Stichka. We've got Marshall as well. I'm not sure on our other forward there, folks. I'll get back to that. Physicality out of 29.
Nice. Really good.
That is going to be Henry, number 29. So Henry and Easton at forward. Marshall and Josh Gernazzo on defense. 50 seconds left on the penalty. Tigers eating it up in the corner. Couldn't quite clear the zone. It's Henry putting on the pressure. Landon able to cover that up. 29 seconds on the penalty. We'll get a face-off. And a line change. I see Kroon Feltman. I see Gavin. I see Colton. And Hunter. Colton gets that forward. Oh, and the Tigers aren't able to clear the zone there. Forward's got to hustle back and help out, but Landon does buy him time with the save. 21 seconds on the penalty now. 9 minutes to go in the second period. Colton sends that around to the far side. Gavin leaves it for Hunter. Hunter gets it out, goes back in for an offside. So we're out of zone with 10 seconds left in the penalty. I see some new forwards coming. Looks like AJ and Brody. Defense going to stay the same as Hunter and Bruin. Puck does come up the boards to the defense of Lafayette. Brody getting some pressure on. AJ taps that puck off the stick and creates an offsides. We are now full strength. And we'll see a change it for, that's defense coming out here. So we've got Jared coming out with Jax. We've got AJ Teague on the ice with Brody centering. Teague throws it up the ice. Lafayette D to D to get that puck up. Jared does pick it up. He's taking it around behind our net. Throws it up. AJ gets control of the puck. Tries to send it across. Doesn't quite get it there, but it works out for the Tigers. That's Tate on the ice now with Teague and AJ, so they got that line going again. Jared tries to sweep it in, but Lafayette with the good play. Jared sends it up, but not out. And Landon is equal to it, sends it to the corner. Tigers are a bit more physical today than we saw them yesterday. AJ thought he had it going, lost the handle. Landon keeps us at 1-3 with a great save. We're seeing a 5-man change here. It's going to be Marshall back on defense with Josh Gernazzo. And we're going to see our line of Colton, Henry, and Easton. See if these boys can get it to the other end of the ice. 7:23 left in the set. Puck goes back into the corner. Josh Gernazzo turns it back up this way. Oh, can't quite get it across that blue line. Has been pesky today. Landon with the save. Landon standing tall for us. Change on defense. Looks like it's going to be Kroon Feltman. With Hunter. All right, Tigers with some action. Could be a 3-on-1 here, definitely a 2-on-1, but Colton loses his feet. Oh, and that just squirts by. Tigers were able to back check and regroup in our zone, which allows them to keep some pressure, and Colton picks his pocket. Here we go with the breakaway opportunity. Oh, and a good save. Henry comes off, and Stephen Jones jumps on for him. We've got Corinne Feltman with some back check help. Lafayette taking the puck the other way, D to D. Shot goes wide for Lafayette. Squirts up the middle. Another shot wide left. And that puck squirts out of the zone. Colton needs a change there, and he does get one for Teague. That puck gets sent up ice. When Feltman collects it and sends it out of the zone. Stephen Jones coming up with the puck. He's got help to his far side, Teague Roberts. But Steve sends it toward the net just a bit wide. We do have some other changes here. Looks like Jared Homerding on defense. And that's going to be a trip. So again, the Tigers going on the penalty kill with 5:02 in the second. That one probably could have gotten let go. Jared did reach through and was trying to play the puck. Looked like the Lafayette skater did just lose his feet, but the ref saw otherwise. Josh Shinazzo on defense. Looks like maybe Tate gonna center this one, number 16. With Miles on wing. Miles, great job to pick off that puck and bringing it up ice. Great way to start the PK. I'm missing a defenseman for you. I'll get that as soon as I can verify a number. Goes wide of the net. Let's say that one didn't quite get out. He was right there, so I suppose he'll see that does get out this time. Our other D-man is Marshall. Little pass off the pads there, but nobody there to take it. Miles trying to play some soccer and kick that one out. Didn't quite work out for him. Boys are looking a little tired. 45 seconds left on the penalty kill. Goes high, hard off the glass in front. And still just can't quite get it out of the zone, but that time we do. But probably not far enough to get a change, unfortunately. Miles is getting a change. And we see Henry going in his forward. Looks like Tate probably trying to find a change for himself as he throws that one into the bench. That should be a face-off in the neutral zone. We do have 13 seconds left on that penalty kill. I see Gavin on forward. It's Corinne Feltman on defense with Hunter. And our other forward is going to be Henry. So Henry and Gavin up front. 12 seconds left on that penalty. Krun Feltman sends it up. Nice angle there. And we saved the zone there. Gavin working hard to keep us in the action. All right.
Go Gavin, go Gavin.
And Tigers are full strength. We've got Easton Stitchka on the ice putting in some effort early. Tigers able to hold the zone here for a minute and send one at the net. Still loose.
Shoot again, right there.
That does go toward the net. Good shot by Hunter on your right, B. Krun Feltman on your left, but it does look like we're going to get a full change. We've got AJ and Teague on wings. We've got Stephen Jones at center. We've got Jared and Jax on defense. Jax is going to be number 18 here on your left side. Jared Homerding on the right side on defense for you. Puck one to the boards. It's Stephen Jones fighting for it. AJ in the battle as well. He comes out with it and throws it and scores. That's going to make it 2-3 Tigers. Anderson with the goal, assisted by Stephen Jones. 2-3 Tigers with 2:25 left in the second period.
Good hustle.
Great corner battle to get that puck out with some space and just throw it at the net. Weak 5-hole shot went in. A bit of a funky face up there, almost worked out for us, but here we are controlling the puck, see what we can do with it. AJ chips it up the ice, but just a turnover, but here we go with AJ winning it back and throwing it at the net. Tigers putting on some pressure here with 2:03 left to go in the second period, down 1 goal, 2-3. Looks like we've got Easton, Colton, Henry as forwards with Josh Drenazzo and Marshall on D. That's Josh Drenazzo trying to get it deep. He does do so. Easton Stitchka picks up the puck, throws it to the center. The goalie has to make a save on that one from a fun angle.
Got some confidence going right now, guys.
Tigers seem to have picked up the intensity a little bit after that second goal. A little bit of a confidence boost they might have needed there. One back to Josh Drenazzo. Thinks about sending it over, but unfortunately Lafayette was right there. And that one does sneak in, making it 2-4 with a minute 46 left in the second period. Just a little bit of uncertain defensive play there on the face-off win cost us. Krun Feltman in on the left defensive side. Forward stayed the same as Henry, Colton, and Easton. That's Krun Feltman throwing it up the boards. We do have Hunter on the right side on defense there. And that's Colton chasing the puck carrier, trying to get us a turnover in our zone. It looks like he might have. We'll see if we can gather that up. Not quite yet, but we are making them work.
Get on it, guys.
That one's off the mask of Landon. That gets sent up ice. And they are going to call that an icing with 1:05 left in the second period. I see see Jax on defense on your right side, it looks to be, with Jared on your left D. Going to be out there with Marshall. I'm not sure on your center there. That's Stephen Jones on center. And Preston on the ice at left wing. That shot goes high. We're under a minute, 45 seconds left to go in this second period.
There you go, turnover.
Oh, and a great opportunity created there by some effort with Stephen Jones. That's Preston getting it back to Jax, not able to keep his feet and keep control. Jared sends it around with 22 seconds left in the period. Miles chips it, gets it up ice, and now we've got a 2-on-1 with short time here, 14 seconds. Low shot doesn't go through for Stephen Jones. We've got 8-7, and that gets a turnover. Oh, we might get one last shot here. Toward the net, but not quite on, and that'll do it for the second period. 2-4, 2-4. We should have Brody out of the box after serving his 10 minutes. Brody's out of the box now, yeah?
Should be.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
We're holding the box open.
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Exactly right.
No, it does look like Brody's still got some time to serve on his 10-2. There might have been about 10:37 in that period. I
I
wonder
was
if
thinking the exact same thing.
okay. I think he's got less than a minute left in that box. We should get him back on our first whistle, give or take here. Starting the period, we do have Easton, Henry, and Colton.
Go, Tiger!
On the ice with Hunter on your near defense and Fruin on the left D side. That hits the side of the net. And we're going to have a penalty. I believe that one's going to be another one going against the Tigers, possibly. Not quite sure. Yeah, it does look like that's going to go against Hunter. Possibly I'm not sure what they called there, but we're 15:49 into the period. Or 15:49 on the board. Whistles have not gone the Tigers' way today. I believe we've got Easton Stichka at center there, wins it up, and that's flung forward by Henry. Your defense is Josh Trinazzo. And we've got Marshall on defense as well.
Go, hustle, hustle.
one does get through and hits Landon in the chest.
Get it out, guys. Get it out.
Excellent effort play by Marshall to get it out of the zone. And offsides. We get a change.
Yes, yeah.
Brody hasn't come out yet. And 2 minutes is a tripping that they just called. We've got a minute 13 left on the penalty. AJ and Steven at forward with Jared and Jax on defense. That's Jax, sends it up the ice. Anderson is going to pressure the puck. Steven Jones covering behind him. Under a minute left on the penalty, 57 seconds to go. Puck is sent forward. Great pressure by Steven Jones to avoid any real momentum. That does squirt out. Anderson with the pressure.
Nice.
Making them go all the way the other end. Forcing them to take it behind their net.
Nice
With 34
D.
seconds left on the penalty kill. Lafayette finally able to get it in the right direction with 24 seconds left. Steven Jones being pressed, knocking him off the puck and forcing him to make not a great decision. Lafayette able to walk it in, unfortunately, and that will be a power play goal for Lafayette with 6 seconds left on that penalty. And Brody is now officially out of the box, as is Hunter, who was serving a penalty. I believe it was a tripping penalty on Hunter there, but I'm not quite sure. Looks like at forward we do have Teague out with Gavin and Tate. On defense we do have Hunter fresh out of the box, out with Pruin. Sends it back toward the net, not quite through. Teague makes a if the defense think about it though, if they're throwing it in front from behind. Oh, and Tate just shoots that one high. Pruin able to hold the zone, dancing in with it, throws it toward the net, and the goalie does love that one. 13:09 left in the third period. It is a score of 2-5. Board still says 2-4. We do have Marshall on defense now with Josh Giannazzo up front. We've got Miles, Preston, and I'm not sure who your left wing is here, but we'll get that. That is Brody on left wing. The boys are able to hold the zone here for a while, though not able to do anything with it quite yet. And that is Brody taking it up. Playing at the blue line a little bit, that does squirt out. That does look like maybe an offsides. And we're going to get a full change for the Tigers. We've got Easton Stitchka skating out with Henry and Colton. And we do have Jared and Jax on defense. So Jax on your left D, Jared on your right D. It's going to be Easton Stitchka on your right wing, Colton on your left wing, and Henry at center. Colton carries it into the zone. Tried to get it deep, but just can't quite get it to the players. Finally, we do get it behind the net. And Easton going to chase that down. Battle on the boards. Lafayette comes away with it. Colton with a little bit of effort to get that one back in our possession. Henry trying to find a way to turn it around, gives it to Jared, who sends it across. That does get sent up by Colton, who throws it across to Henry. Henry with the shot. Oh, and a great save by Lafayette. 11:31 to go in the third period. Full change for the Tigers again. Looks like it's going to be Anderson, Gavin, and Steven. On defense, we've got Hunter. And I think that's going to be Clune Feltman on your left D. It is indeed. Clune on the left, Hunter on the right. Lafayette dumps it deep. Clune Feltman gathers it up and sends it around to his D partner, who gets a shot in the corner.
Good job.
Great save by Landon. And that does squirt out. Anderson going at it hard for no icing here. That's already been waved. He's got Gavin in front of the net if he can get it to him. AJ does take it around to the back of the net instead, and that does come out the wrong way. Wow, able to hold the zone, and here we go. AJ skating into their D, who they did just get a change here. Gavin gets in front of the net. AJ throws it at the net. It does squirt loose. AJ again gathers it up, but nothing solid from a quality shot. Made the goalie work some. AJ's looking to go off for a change there. We do have Marshall. The goalie with the ref with a good hit on Marshall. And Lafayette's happy to just send that one down the ice so that they can get a change. Colton is on the ice. He's the one chasing the puck here, and we've got Teague on the left side. I believe that might be Tate in the middle there. Marshall on defense with Josh Nazo now. That does come to Marshall, who's able to throw it at the net and nothing there. So your forwards right now are Tate, Colton, and Teague, I believe. Yes, we've got Colton on left wing, Teague on right wing, and Tate at center. Puck sat there, but we couldn't collect it. And here comes Lafayette. To the net, Landon makes the save. Josh Nazo collects it. He's working on getting that out of those corners. Here comes Josh the other way with it. He's got Colton up the ice. He does try and get him. Colton does collect it and gets the blue line. Colton's had some trouble with his skates this weekend. Looks like he might be dancing a little bit more again. Colton does have the puck. Tries to find the bad angle shot. Good opportunity, just couldn't quite get it in. Jared is on the defense now and does hold the zone. And that's going to go back to Jax, who's now on the ice as well for defense. Jax throws it across to Tate, who chips it up. Jared chases it down and gains the zone, but back the other direction. You have Brody on the ice forward, as well as Miles. So it looks like you got a change there for the Tigers. Miles making the pressure there. Brody helping out Miles in the corner. Hard to see with the glass, but Jared sends it at the net. Brody sends it in for Miles. Miles has it, but gets twisted up just a bit. 8 minutes left to go in this third period. Cruin with a great stick to knock that aside. Lafayette able to maintain possession. Lafayette on the change here. Only have 3 in the zone right now. Cruin tries to send it around, but just didn't get the handle. And it looks like another Tigers penalty. That's on Brody, number 27. So it's 7:36 to go in this third period. Brody finds the box. How many is that? Is that?
Yeah, 10 and 2 in this one here.
Oh, okay.
What's the limit?
4. 4 is an automatic, and the 10 and 2 counts too. Folks, my battery is down to 20%, so if we end early, that's why. I'll keep you going as long as I can. Number 29 carrying the puck up ice for us there. That is Henry. Out with Easton Stichka for forwards on this penalty kill. On defense, we have Hunter and Cruin. That one hits the iron and goes up high into the netting. We'll have a full change for the Tigers. Josh Renazzo on the ice with Marshall. Stephen Jones at center. And Preston out on the wing. One back. Kicked around by Cruin. Poked out. I apologize, not Cruin. That's Josh Sternazzo battling in front of the net there. And he squirts through. Lafayette passing around with 1 minute left to go in this penalty, trying to find the right shot. Another D-to-D pass. Sternazzo battling in the corner, gets it out. That's a pass forward from Preston to Stephen Jones. 36 seconds left on the penalty kill. Stephen Jones tying him up and separating from the puck, but they did have the second skater coming to get it. Toward the net, but not in. Squirts in front. And that is out of the zone with 15 seconds and no icing. We have changes coming here for the Tigers. Looks like Henry back on the ice with Anderson. We've got Jackson Jarrett on defense. Henry battling. We are full strength. AJ with the puck trying to find some daylight, but he saw Easton on the far side and just couldn't quite get it through traffic. But Jarrett does get it up out through traffic to Easton. Oh, and a great centering pass from Easton to Henry. Just couldn't quite get there in time. That does clear the zone. Jackson there on the left D. Sends it across to Jarrett on the right D. 5 minutes left in the third period. Henry's off the ice. Tate is on the ice. So we've got Tate, AJ, and Easton as your forwards. That one's deflected high into the glass behind the net. Jarrett gathers it up, sends it up the boards. It's thrown forward by Tate. AJ is on gets a change for Colton. It looks like Jack's got changed out for Cruin. So Cruin on defense with Jared. couple more changes coming here. I see Teague on the ice, skating towards you here with his back right at you. And he gets the puck. And that's an offsides. Two goals against 5, 4:07 to go in the third. Colton on left wing. Teague on the right wing. Tate in the center. Hunter on your right D. Kruin Feltman on your left D. Colton was able to gather that one up, get it deep into the zone. Two Tigers behind the net for a second, but Teague finds his way back to the front. If Colton has the puck, can find him there, but just loses the handle. Landon sends that one over the net. Hunter sends it around. Colton able to gather it. Tries to chip it out to the streaking Tate, who wasn't quite able to pick it out.
Come on, guys. Come on, boys.
Colton is able to sweep that one forward into a 2-on-1. Oh, and there was a back door there. It did kick high, but just bounced out a little bit further than the Tigers were ready for. 3 minutes left in this third period. Hunter bounces it off the board forward to, I believe that's Teague that got it to Colton next to the net. Tate sends it back to his defenseman. That does get on net, but deflected to the side by that goalie. Good centering pass by Colton, but nothing there. Teague Roberts lays the hit, separates a man from the puck, and as we exit the zone, Josh Ternauza buys us some time, gets it in, throws it at the net, and that's a glove saved by the goalie. As you could imagine, with 2:24 in the third, we got some changes again. Looks like we're going to have Gavin with Miles and Stephen Jones up front. Jax and Josh Giannazzo back on D. Gavin in front of the net, left wing. Pucks one back by the Locomotives, but swept into the net, and that is a goal by Gavin. That makes it 3-5. Tigers only down by 2 with 2:20 left to go in this third period. I believe that's going to be an unassisted goal by Gavin. I think that was sent in front by the Locomotives, but I could be wrong there. We got Miles here on the right wing, Gavin, the goal scorer, there on the left wing, Stephen Jones in at center. Josh on defense. Takes the puck, sends it up to Miles. And it does clear the zone, but we do maintain possession. It's sent back in by Jax. Miles battling to create some chaos and confusion there. And that's an offsides for Lafayette. 1:42 left in the third period. Our forwards are going to be Anderson, Easton, and Preston. Our defense is going to be Jared. And possibly Kruin Feltman out there on your left team. Preston takes the face-off. Puck doesn't go real far. Well, but unfortunately, Lafayette's able to get it into the zone and gather possession. Jared does sweep it up the boards. Easton lays a hit. AJ's got the puck in his skates. Can't quite find it. That gets rimmed around. Collected by Preston. He taps it forward. AJ got a stick on it, but wasn't quite able to get it out of the zone. That does squirt funky out there.
Come on, guys, push it up.
That looks like AJ able to finally get it out of the zone. 1:06 left in this period. Preston sends it at the net. There is a rebound, but no skater there to get it. Troy Feltman trying to gather the puck. Does battle on the boards. Easton Stichka comes away with it
Boys, go, push it up.
with 50 seconds left to go in this game. Preston was able to shove it toward the net, but it did just go wide. Tigers looking for one more goal here in 24 seconds left in the game. Holding the zone well. Preston gathers up the puck with support from Easton. The Tigers do have an empty net. Looks like the extra skater is Henry. And with 6 seconds left, it is going to be a 6-on-5 to finish out this game. We are getting some changes here. I see Teague. I see Josh. That looks like Gavin. Jax. Henry is going to stay. And Colton. So Josh and Jax on defense. And then your 4 forwards look to be... Shot does get through. Goalie fights it off, and that'll do it. Well fought game. Tigers battled to the end. Great improvement over yesterday's game. A lot more physicality, a lot more puck possession. Things are trending in the right direction for the Tigers. Have a great day.